and welcome to the channel, Healing Decibel. Do you ever feel like you're pushing and pushing, but somehow your dreams are stuck in traffic on the cosmic highway? Well, today I'm going to share with you a technique that actually works to manifest your wishes. Not in some vague, fluffy way, but in a clear, practical, easy to follow method that anyone can do. Stick around until the end because I'll also share a personal story about how I was able to re-enter the modeling world after more than a decade of hiatus when everyone said it was impossible. And trust me, you would like to hear that out. And if you are serious about making your dreams a reality, hit that subscribe button because I decided I'll be sharing more of these techniques every week. So here's step 1. Choose the right wish. This sounds easy, but it's where most people go wrong. The universe isn't a genie that's going to grant you 3 random wishes just because you asked nicely. Your dream has to meet 2 criteria. First, it has to be realistic. For example, it's probably not realistic to try to become a world-class ballerina from scratch if you're pushing 60. But it might be totally doable to become a dance instructor, right? Second, it has to come from a real need of yours. Not vanity, not arrogance, not a desire to one-up someone. The universe doesn't like to listen and respond to ego trips. So take a moment right now and think, what do I actually need versus want that could truly change my life for the better? That's where we start. Step 2. Fuel your dream every single day. This is where most people give up. They think manifesting is just sitting on the couch and just waiting or visualizing or creating those wish boards. No, you have to pour energy into it daily. Even if you're sick, even if you're tired, even if life is throwing bricks at you, you ask, what tiny step can I take today that will bring me closer to my dream? Even if you're sick, even if you're tired, even if you feel like life's throwing bricks at you, you ask, what tiny step can I take today that moves me closer to my dream? As they say, if you can't walk or run towards your dream, at least sit or lie in that direction. That's the whole point. Alignment. Constant alignment. So here's my personal story. When I tried to re-enter modeling at the ancient age of 26, which in modeling terms is practically retirement, I went to the top 3 agencies in town. Guess what? All of them slammed the door in my face. Guess what? All of them slammed the door in my face. And guess what? All of them slammed the door in my face. But I pressed on like a tank. I refused to stop. And finally, I found a smaller boutique agency that found something in me and offered me an exclusive contract. Yes, they decided to give me a chance. But I pressed on like a tank. I refused to stop. And finally, I found a smaller boutique agency that saw something in me, took a chance, and gave me an exclusive contract. Here's the lesson. Opportunities will keep showing up. But if you're not ready, if you haven't been fueling your dream tank daily, you won't be able to grab them. Remember, success is when preparation meets opportunity. And finally, step 3 is consistency. You don't get to take days off from your dream. It doesn't mean you run at 100 miles per hour every day until you burn out, but it does mean you apply some energy towards it every freaking day. Even if it's just one email, one phone call, one practice session, one visualization. That's what people forget. Willpower isn't about feeling good every day. It's about moving forward, even if you don't feel like it. That's how the universe knows you're serious. That's how manifestation becomes real. So let's recap. Number 1, pick a wish that's realistic and truly needed. 2, fuel it every single day with action, no matter how small. And 3, stay consistent even through setbacks, depression. Do this and watch how fast the universe starts aligning things for you. Now, tell me in the comments, what's the one dream you're ready to manifest? I'd like to know. Or maybe just keep it a secret for now. And if you found this video helpful, don't just click like. Well, thank you for that too. But also click subscribe, because your dreams deserve to come true. And I'll be here sharing the techniques that actually work.